When most people think of Ripple Labs and XRP, they picture one of the largest payment-focused cryptocurrencies, championing cross-border transactions and working hand-in-hand with banks and institutions. But here's what many don't realize. Ripple hasn't limited itself to payments alone. The company has also invested in projects it believes align with the future of blockchain adoption, and one of those projects is now emerging as a serious contender in the real-world asset, RWA, revolution. That project is Epic Chain, a Ripple-backed Layer 2 ecosystem on Ethereum that is redefining how assets are verified, tokenized, and exchanged. Let's start with the facts. Ripple Labs, through its funding rounds, invested in Epic Chain back in February 2022, a move that showed early recognition of the RWA trend. Today, Epic Chain carries a market cap of around $64.90 million, tiny compared to XRP's massive $181 billion valuation. For investors, that means Epic Chain has room for exponential growth, especially as it sits outside the top 500 projects by market cap yet already has a global presence. In a market where meme coins with no utility can hit tens of billions in valuation, the upside for a project backed by Ripple, already listed on Binance, and building genuine utility is hard to ignore. Now, what makes Epic Chain different from thousands of other crypto projects? It's focused on real-world asset tokenization, a category projected to unlock trillions of dollars in value over the next decade. Epic Chain isn't just experimenting, it's building what it calls the world's first RWA superstructure. That means uniting institutions, investors, and retail users across every major asset class under one roof. From tokenized real estate and commodities like gold and precious metals, to luxury goods and consumer collectibles such as graded Pokémon cards, Epic Chain is designing a framework to make all of these assets verifiable, tradable, and liquid on-chain. To put it into perspective, imagine being able to buy real estate with the transparency and speed of DeFi, or trade tokenized luxury watches with instant blockchain verification. Collectors can authenticate high-value items directly on-chain, solving one of the biggest challenges in markets like art and trading cards, fraud and counterfeits. Institutions benefit from security and compliance, while everyday users gain access to asset classes that were previously out of reach. This isn't just theory. Epic has already partnered with major global players including Chainlink, Brinks, and CFFU, securing credibility few projects at its market cap can claim. Epic's track record is equally impressive. Unlike speculative projects still searching for real-world traction, Epic has already closed deals with institutions as large as NASA, the US Air Force, and Marvel, generating millions in verifiable on-chain sales. That institutional alignment not only strengthens credibility but also demonstrates the project's ability to integrate with established organizations, something essential for long-term adoption. On the financial side, Epic has proven resilient through market cycles. It once reached an all-time high above $60, crashed with the broader bear market to $1.50, rebounded to $7 in 2024, and now stabilizes near $2.16. Importantly, it has strong liquidity on Binance, Gate.io, Huobi, and Crypto.com, allowing serious investors to participate without the extreme slippage common in mid-cap tokens. Yet despite this presence, Epic still has major listing catalysts ahead. The absence of Coinbase, Gemini, and Robinhood means there's significant room for expansion, and every new listing has the potential to open floodgates of retail adoption. But what really sets Epic apart is its revenue-driven, governance-first model. Just recently, Epic announced a $1 million buyback proposal funded by XRP. The governance vote gives the community three bold options. Use $1 million in XRP to seed a $2 million liquidity pool on the XRP ledger. Use $1 million to buy Epic tokens and reinvest into XRPL ecosystem projects. Use $1 million to buy Epic tokens and fund global TV campaigns to expand brand visibility. This is more than a marketing stunt, it's a demonstration of how Ripple and Epic's ecosystems interconnect, with XRP directly supporting Epic's growth. For XRP holders, this synergy is particularly exciting because it creates a shared future where both assets strengthen each other. Momentum is building outside of the US as well. Epic was just listed on BitUB, one of Southeast Asia's largest fiat-to-crypto exchanges. That opens Epic to Asian and Middle Eastern markets, regions where crypto adoption is expanding at lightning speed. Combined with Ripple's strong global reputation, these listings accelerate Epic's push into becoming a global player in RWA tokenization. So what does all this mean for investors? First, Epic Chain is more than a speculative mid-cap. It has Ripple's backing, institutional deals, audited partnerships, exchange listings, and a clear roadmap tied to real-world adoption. Second, its tiny market cap compared to XRP creates one of the most compelling asymmetric opportunities in the space. Just look at how high Dogecoin, a meme coin with no intrinsic value, climbed to nearly $80 billion in the last cycle. Imagine what a project like Epic, with real-world use cases, could achieve. For XRP holders, Epic Chain may represent the logical next step. If Ripple is investing, perhaps it's worth exploring why. For mid-cap hunters, Epic sits at the perfect intersection of undervaluation and real traction. And for those watching the rise of RWAs, Epic is already executing in ways competitors are only promising. The bottom line: while Bitcoin and Ethereum dominate headlines, the next wave of outsized gains could come from projects like Epic Chain, where utility, institutional trust, and Ripple's influence collide. As always, do your own research, but don't sleep on what could be Ripple's secret weapon in the RWA revolution. If you found this breakdown useful, smash the like button, subscribe with notifications on, and let me know in the comments. Do you think Epic Chain has the potential to be Ripple's biggest hidden investment yet?